The following program contains adult language, descriptions of fantasy violence, and a general lack of skill, talent, and quality. Audience discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to Party of 5e, the show that's more disappointing than someone who orders their steak well done.
Oh, dang, we suck. I didn't realize we were that bad. Okay, shit, I have some context now. Yeah.
JK. And who's driving the boat? This guy. All right. So you all have just gone to bed, or you're about to turn in for the evening, as this eerie red glow begins to fill the night sky. I don't know if you remember that part. This red light continues to spread further and further throughout the sky, and so far, it goes so far as to start cresting over the horizon. And this red light could be seen for miles and miles and miles away, until it reaches the northern mountain town of Nordtoth. Nordtoth, one of you knows, is it's the home of a familiar ranger that we all know. It is a somewhat unofficial border town to the rest of the continent to the north. Deep within the forests, beyond the purview of the citizens of Nordtoth, there is an army of unknown horrors awaiting. As the red glow begins to reach this land, areas that were once veiled in darkness and in shadow begin to come into view. There is an encampment filled with various draconic kind. There are numerous kobolds and draconians. Draconians are kind of like dragonborn, but they're more dragon-y and less human-y. One draconian enters the tent of their general, and he says, "Sir, it looks like the time has come." The draconian general looks up at him and exits the tent and sees that eerie red glow as it begins to come over them. All of the creatures that are in his command, they all look around as if they're waiting for his word, waiting for him to say something. And he turns to this sea of creatures, and he says, "We have received the call." And then the army just begins to cheer and clatter their swords and weapons, and they all start to march toward the first thing that stands in their way, which is the town of Nordtoth itself. The next morning, you all awake. You know that Feal's staff has led you guys somewhere across, or is pointing somewhere across the lake, somewhere to the north. Let's see. Lukthaen knows that not too far to the east is a small port town with a few ships. He saw it from when he took took a little trip up into the sky with his fly spell, and he saw that there was a small port town not too far away, maybe a couple miles down the coast. What all would you like to do now? So you all have rested.
Gotcha.
What all would you like to do now?
I think we're gonna head towards. Just keep going around the lake. Just keep proceeding forward.
Okay.
Heading east, following it until it starts going north.
All right. So you guys start making your way.
Yeah, sorry.
You guys start making your way to the east. Do you guys came a little bit a little bit closer to the beach, away from the road. You guys want to try to stick to that area along the bank, or do you want to come out to the road?
It's daytime hours.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see
can
why we
get us
can't try.
through, though, pretty easily. It's my
Okay.
favored.
So we want to stay kind of off the beaten path.
Maybe. I mean, I'm just saying that's an option. It can take the same amount of time if we're worried about that.
Okay. So we're staying within the woody, foresty area, or going to the road? To try to make sure.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just,
Oh.
what was
yeah,
that?
Did we
the
have-
horses.
Do we
Were
still
they
have
at the road, right?
You
Is
did
that what we
have
did?
horses, yes.
Oh, we left them at the road. We should probably go get the horse.
We'll check and see if the
We should
horses
get on
are
the
still
road,
there.
Yeah.
Good, we get robbed.
Yeah, true.
Or trimmer style, they all been
Wait,
eaten.
wait.
Yeah.
They're still there.
All right, so you head back and you find that your horses are still where you parked them.
How many do we have? 2?
It's 2 or 3.
2 and you can cause.
I have my steed, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 3 then.
So yeah, 3
And you can be a
3,
horse.
potentially
And I
4.
could.
Yes.
in a pinch. All right, so you grab your horses,
Yeah.
and you go down the road, or we go through the forest.
Well, with the horses,
Yeah.
that's what-
probably have to go to the road.
Okay,
Okay.
just,
Glad you mentioned
just
the
make sure.
horses.
I
forget.
mean, but just like there, we could have just forgot about them.
Yeah.
All right, so you make your way on horseback down the road to the east. You're traveling for not too long, and you start getting to this small little port town. The main road kind of curves into it, but you can continue to go east if you like. But there's also the port town, so you're now literally at a crossroads. So there's again this small port town, and or continuing east. As you all continue, Fayal decides he kind of he probably still riding with you, maybe, and he kind of tugs on your cloak a little bit, and he's like, perhaps we should double check our bearings before we continue any further. So he suggests that maybe we possibly get off, maybe get into the forest just a little bit, so nobody really sees what's going on. So he hops off, and he kind of goes off maybe about 50 feet into the woods, and he kind of checks his staff. And when he does that, from your position here, it seems as though it's not pointed directly north at this point either. It's getting slightly northwesterly, and I think you noticed that previously. But the more and more east you start going, the more and more northwest the beam starts pointing. So you guys are able to notice that as he's kind of double checking, and he gets back to the horse, and so he makes the suggestion that perhaps whatever we are searching for is either directly across the lake, or perhaps somewhere within the lake itself. So, what all would you like to do?
If we're here in this port city, I've got a place then to potentially rent a vessel to see if we need to be in the water.
Mm-hmm. Or see if anybody knows what's actually across the lake itself, so we can prepare for that.
Or at the very least, we'd have direct egress across the lake.
Oh.
A good word, Faust.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Then we'll go into the port city.
Excellent. All right. So you guys are deciding to go into the port town, possibly procure or charter a vessel of some type. Once you get to this port city, it's pretty hustly. It's pretty bustly. There's probably about 3 or 4 different piers. There's ships of varying sizes. There's a couple of small fishing boats. There is one slightly larger one that probably looks like some kind of cargo ship. All wooden ship. Nothing too fancy, but everything looks pretty hardy, pretty sturdy. So, what all are you looking for as far as accommodations go?
I mean, I guess we're looking for whoever looks like a harbor master.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you guys, as you guys kind of head farther in, there's kind of like a little office, as it were, right? There's like a little shack near the end of the pier before you start to walk on, and yeah, there's a little guy in there with all kinds of stacks of different kinds of papers that are probably shipping manifests and the sort. So what all would you like to do now?
Go in there and just go up to the guy.
Bait, tackle, and rental.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hello, I am Aust Laigin. I'm looking for a vessel that would comfortably travel 5 people across the lake.
Let's see. Did you guys walk your horses up with you, or on your horses?
Put it on.
Was there a stable at any point?
Or, what do they call it? Just a...
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there would be. Yeah. So as you guys walked up, there was some horse parking, as it were. You can probably, rope your horses. Thank you. There are lines of banisters and stuff like that, and then there's like this little kid that's probably there just to kind of watch and make sure everyone's taking the right horse.
I question whether this small child would adequately be able to protect our horses if anything actually happened.
I don't know. Maybe depends on how well you tip.
Oh, wow.
But that's up to you. It's up to
Yeah.
you. Let's see. So yeah, you guys have dropped off your horses. You go up to the harbor master. You're looking for a ship that could probably carry some folks across. And he's looking at all you guys and thinking, all right. How much coin you got?
Well, how much coin we have is completely irrelevant to the cost of renting a vessel.
Well, hang on, don't be all offended. I mean, do you want something more upstanding for a gentleman in fancy armor like yourself, or you need more meager accommodations?
I think something a reliable vessel that can carry us across the lake is fine.
All right. And then there's like a little like wooden shutter. He opens and kind of looks out, see what ships are out at the pier. He's like, "Oi, Carl! You got any fares going? Right. Old Coral over there. He's got a little fishing boat. Looks like he's kind of in between work right now. He could probably get you boys across and girls. Sorry, no offense. Get you fellas across. 5 gold apiece.
Do I know that that's? Does my character know that that's a ripoff?
Your character.
I think mine might know a little bit better.
Okay, see what you got.
True.
Let's see.
So what?
Is it an insight? roll?
Insight.
Okay.
14.
Given your experience, you could probably talk him down.
Okay. That seems a little much, especially ahead. I would say maybe a discount for us.
Discounts? What? I mean, what do you think we're running? A charity?
You did say that he was between work, so any money earned today would be more than he would earn.
I mean, hey. Hey. I'm setting the prices here. All right. I'll give him his cut. So, 5 ahead, unless you got a better idea.
Okay. We do have horses. Do we want to keep horses? Or do we plan on coming back for the horses?
You're in the middle of a negotiation.
Well, I turned, and I want to make sure I can offer these horses up before offering these horses up.
A riding horse
Horses
is
are
worth like 50 gold.
way more than
I know, but we don't need them if we're not gonna come back for them. So we might offer a horse, then we can deal with the other horse. Do we need the horse?
I mean, haggling is a thing.
Yeah, but I also feel like I don't want to deal with these horses.
Just because you can turn into a horse doesn't mean the horses are not.
We will have a lot of ground to cover.
Well, are we coming back here? That's my main question.
We may.
So,
We
Luke's
just leave them.
understanding is that we were just going into the middle of the ocean, or the middle of the lake, to point the thing to see where it leads, and then probably coming right back to port.
Is that what we think?
That's his
Because
understanding.
my understanding is probably something's in there that we're gonna have to deal with.
We're going to see if that's the case.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I thought
Okay.
if we were in the middle of the lake and we saw it's due north, we just go straight
there.
north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
And then just
Yeah.
cut the lake out and not have to go around the whole lake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I can still transform to a horse. We'll still have your horse.
My horse I just dismiss and
Yeah.
make reappear.
I want
So
to factor the horses into the negotiation. So that's your call.
will a horse get us a boat?
A horse?
Yes. A horse.
What kind of horse?
The one right outside of there.
He looks out the other shutter on the other side. It's a small shack. He looks out the other shutter. He sees a couple. He sees y'all's 2 horses and maybe a couple of other horses. Which one?
I actually don't know what our horses look like.
We've gone out of our way
No.
to not know anything about these horses. So
It's like, all right, so,
your
you
guess
know.
is as good as mine.
all right, so that horse right there.
Yeah.
He's pointing at one of your horses. Like, that one right there.
Yeah.
All right, we got a deal.
Deal.
Okay, so he takes out a little sheet. He kind of saying, all right, got 5 of you guys, and he signs it. And then he just hands it off to you, and oh, where's the horse?
It's over
I
there,
will
sir.
go outside, get it off the leash, and try to fit it into the shack.
Yeah. So he takes reins from the horse, and he hands you the signed document. Basically, just says, "Yeah, these guys are paid. They're good to go."
There's just a matter of the 25 gold you owe us.
No. That's not what he said. He said for a horse.
Is that what you said?
I said for one horse.
He
yes.
did say that.
Okay.
He got one horse.
Well, a fine deal struck on your ends.
Indeed. You know, if you guys ever want to make any more deals, feel free to come on back down here. So he hands you that document, and he tells you guys to go talk to Carl. He's got a pretty good size little fishing boat. It's probably about maybe like 15 feet. It's not too bad. Not much as far as bunks or other accommodations, but it's still looks like a hardy, very 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 seaworthy vessel. So yeah.
As we get out of the store, I'm gonna be like, do any of y'all want to go see if anybody wants to buy that other horse before we head out to the ocean?
What was the harbor master's name?
Harbor master's name was
Not Carl.
Eli.
Great. Eli, we may not be needing the horses. I don't know, sibling. Would you? We'd be more than happy to sell that to you as well for 40 gold.
75 gold pieces.
I like his number better.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kind of reaches into his little satchel and gives you 40 gold.
Great.
And now he is proud owner of 2 horses.
2 horses.
Do they go into the piggy bank?
Yeah. You certainly can.
Glad we're not running a business.
Well, we have a big jewel that we haven't sold a piece of.
Yeah, just walk around this
Yeah, yeah.
gigantic gym, uncut gym.
Yes.
I mean, we're not short of money. I also don't know why I try to get a deal on this boat or anything. But
Well, instead of paying you and you ripping us off, why don't we give you a horse and you rip us off?
yeah. Let me do the ripping off myself.
The criminal mastermind Arlo, everyone.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's great.
So this little boat, nothing fancy, but definitely very seaworthy. There's a couple of benches, a couple of seats where whatever kind of crew would normally be sitting. There's a kind of a central little. I don't know anything about boats. The central area where the steering wheel is and whatnot. So you guys load up onto this boat, and Carl asks, "Where are we going?"
To the center of the lake, please.
Oh, to the center of the lake. All right. Yeah. What? You going? We going fishing? You guys, I don't see any
Sightseeing.
sightseeing.
Yeah.
It's not much over there in the middle. All right. Well, you've already paid. So he kind of gets things going. He pulls up his little sail, and a couple of the crew, the deckhands, a couple of the harbor crew start pushing off, and you guys are able to set sail out into the lake.
So we have Carl and 2 deckhands?
No. They're like dock workers, and
Okay.
so
we still have-
dock workers, not deckhands, because there's he does have one kind of helper with him. So you have Carl, you have one person, and then two guys help kind of push you off away from the dock.
Okay. I suppose paying for 2 other people.
How's the water visibility? Is it dark? Is it murky? Is it?
It's a little murky. It's not exactly, it's not crystal clear at all. But it's not like Galveston murky. You could probably see the first few feet. Like if you were in the water, you'd probably be able to see the first few feet down, and then it starts getting just a little murky. You probably lose sunlight visibility. I don't know, probably 100 feet down. But
Whoa.
But it's
Pretty clear water.
but when it's like clear, you could, like, if the water were clear, you could see like 200 feet down. But it gets a little murky. You can't see the bottom.
I'm gonna send Rom up and beyond us
Okay.
to kind of circle and scout for
Sure.
any kind of sea danger.
Got it. Cool. So let him do a perception check. Okay. Now, as since Fayal is probably keen to what you're trying to do, what he is going to do is he's going to test to see what direction we're going. So he's going to go ahead and aim his beam in a particular direction. It seems to lead again more kind of northwesterly, and you're sending out Fayal. You're sending out Rom in tandem with that. What did you get?
12.
12
Not great.
with advantage.
It already has advantage.
Oh,
Do I get triple advantage?
you know what? Yes. Because
plot.
you're basically well. You can probably consider that Fayal's giving you the help action because he's literally pointing which way you should be looking.
It's 12.
Other numbers exist, you know.
It's funny because I rolled 2 8s as my first one, and then I rolled worse than that.
Okay. All right. So yes, but it's still enough to see where Fayal is pointing at least, and what Rom actually sees at a certain point. Are you going drone style or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because we're on the safety of the ship.
Sure.
I'll probably just sit somewhere and
Just
transfer
zone-
my
just zone out.
consciousness.
Yeah. Cool. So what you see when that happens, as that beam goes farther and farther out along the lake, you'll see it gets closer and closer and closer to the surface until a certain point the beam enters the surface of the water itself. So it seems like wherever you are going is in the water somewhere.
So Luke you guys have seen him, his eyes gloss over, but he's just sitting there. You guys are all probably like getting situated and getting a feel for the boat, and all of a sudden he just says, "Did we bring wetsuits?"
Oh no. Oh no. What are you saying?
The beam is in the water.
Oh.
And I'll
Okay.
return my consciousness to me.
Sweet. Okay. And after not too long, maybe about 20 minutes worth of sailing, you as you're getting closer and closer to that point where the beam actually entered the water, Fayal goes to check again, and that beam is getting steeper and steeper. Right, the angle of that beam is now getting steeper and steeper.
Captain Carl, can you please slow the vessel? We've nearly arrived.
Arrived where? Nothing around here. And he's just been kind of not really paying attention to what you guys are doing. It's like, as far as he's concerned, you guys have already paid, so he's just ferrying you across the water for all he knows.
As all of that is going on, I'm gonna start ritually casting water breathing, just because it's gonna take a bit. So I'm gonna start doing that on the side.
Okay, Cool.
Right.
So yeah, Captain Carl kind of slows the boat down a little bit, and as you guys are going, getting a little bit farther, you're getting to a point where that beam is starting to face point almost straight down now at this point. With the glow of this beam, you can. You can see kind of around where that beam illuminates the water, but there is a certain point where you don't see where it stops, right? You just you can't quite see how far down it is and what it's actually pointing to.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell everybody. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna get us a way to be able to go underwater, but it'll take a couple minutes.
Okay.
And then does anybody have a way to move the water
Good question.
so we can just kind of see where the beam is going at?
That doesn't make any sense. The water moves itself. You don't move the water.
Yeah, anything I might be able to do would be an instantaneous effect.
Okay.
It would just go right back to what it was doing.
Okay. So I'm good.
Fast forward however many minutes later.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it on. It says 10 willing creatures. I'm gonna do all of us.
Okay. Nice.
And let's see.
How officially? How long does that take you though?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay, not that bad. Okay.
Yeah. And
Ding.
and
Done.
24 hours. So
Oh,
we got
sick.
maybe
Wow.
24
Okay.
I
hours.
don't even have to worry about swimming back up. I just walk to the edge of this.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna have Rom. Well, it starts out and he comes and sits on my palms, and I'm just like intoning to him, and it gets to this point where like he starts to like be enshrouded in this like glowing energy, and I stand up and I move my hands to near the edge of the vessel, and mechanically I'm recasting the spell Find Familiar, and Rom like all of his feathers disappear and his form starts to like bulge out and gets this slippery, slimy type of and he's turning like into an octopus.
Oh, sweet.
And I just like flop him into the water.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Is he a spectral glowing
Yeah,
octopus?
it's like
or-
shimmer, but he's stealthy. He can blend into his surroundings, so it's not too gaudy.
Cool.
Yeah. He's in stealth mode.
All right. So we got a party of 5 who can breathe water, right?
Yeah.
What else does that do for you guys? Is it just breathe water?
Ability
What more
to
do you
breathe
want?
water.
I just want to be
Dispenser.
clear.
But
Yeah.
wait, there's more.
Yep. It's only breathe water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, who actually knows how to swim?
I probably.
Aust will probably sink with all of his armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Cannonball.
He's
It just
Yeah,
means
he's
you're
gonna-
quicker to the bottom, baby. Drop an anchor.
Not scuba style.
Yeah, no.
Back-
Just right off the edge of the boat, just step and go.
Speaking of which, do I notice an anchor aboard our current vessel?
Do you notice? No. Of course it's got a small anchor.
Captain Call, we need to disembark the vessel temporarily, hopefully temporarily. Can you please just wait here?
I mean, how long you think? How long should I wait?
How long does your spell last?
My spell lasts 24 hours. Just maybe an hour.
If we're not back by
and give.
If we're
him
not
some
back by
coin.
dark, then return here at this time tomorrow.
And
All right. Well, I guess you guys are already paid up. Might as well complete the job. Am I right? A little bit of follow through.
Plenty of time for leisurely activities and
fishing.
self-reflection,
And fishing.
contemplative thought, study. I have books. Would you like a book?
Never learned to read.
Quite. Well, I will leave them here because I would not like them to become wet. You understand?
All right. No worries. So you have suggested to drop anchor? Is that
Yes.
what you-
Well, I tell him to stay here. I don't tell the captain how to run his ship.
Very,
I
very
tell him to stay in this spot.
this spot.
However he wishes to attain that.
Whatever devices you have on board.
Maybe it's magic and he just presses a button, it just stays.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Fuck the tides, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, with that being said, actually, he was like, all right, Jeff, go ahead and drop the anchor. We're going to be waiting for these fellas. So Jeff goes ahead and takes the anchor and slings it over the side, and it just drops straight down. There's there's probably about 200 feet of rope, and it goes taut, and and the boat is stopped.
Does he use the full balance of his rope
Yes.
to anchor?
Yes, the full. There's a twist.
Okay.
There's it's almost
198 feet. Got it.
before something.
All right. But at least we know that is the bottom. Like, it doesn't go further than that. At least where we're at. Okay.
Right.
That's not too bad.
Okay. So, what
Great.
would we like to do now?
I've got dark vision. We all can
We
swim.
all-
Yes.
We all,
we all
Dark
can
vision.
breathe. I don't know about swim. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. You never know what's down there.
Right.
And
Yeah, can't speak underwater.
I'm
That's
quite ready.
Yeah. Yep. Haugh is just gonna.
Just bloof.
Yep.
All right. So we got one bloop. Any more bloops?
I
Bloop.
will bloop.
Okay, we got all 5 bloops, and some of us sink, some of us swim. Fayal is he's getting a little beefy at this point, so he sinks. But not as fast as a fully weighted, grown, half-elven man.
It's that half that really gets you.
Yeah.
Right? It's like half every time. All right, so
Forget the
you
armor.
guys bloop, and Fayal also bloops off of the side where the anchor had been dropped, and he actually starts kind of using it to kind of like pull himself downward.
Yeah.
So he kind of makes his way that way because he probably doesn't actually know how to swim because he has literally never done that before. So yeah, you guys make your way down there. As you start getting farther and farther down, that direct sunlight starts to get dimmer and dimmer. We have some people with dark vision. Everyone has dark vision.
That's rare.
Yeah. You thought you didn't, but you actually had it like the whole time.
Yep.
So I think, ironically, everyone except for Fayal has dark vision, which is probably another reason why he would use the rope. Because if we're going straight down, we're going straight down. And so he's using the rope from the anchor to pull himself downward. Every now and then, just kind of checking that we're still kind of like here. And yeah, so you see when he uses that beam, it's like a mag light. It's just like straight down. And you guys know you just keep going down. Just going straight down. You don't have much choice. Cool. So what you guys do is you get to this point where you hit the bottom. And by the bottom, I mean this, like, it's not like sand and stone that you might expect at the bottom of a lake or any kind of body of water. You get to some stone, and not just like rocks, but actually blocks of stone that seem to have been placed here. As you all kind of get to the top, or to the level of whatever this structure is, and you notice it actually kind of curves downward. It's almost like you're on top of some kind of stone block dome, as it were. So, what would you like to do now?
Do we see any breaks in the stone or anything that could potentially be an entranceway of any kind?
So from where you are right now, no. So unless you want to do a little bit of investigating, moving around a little bit, from where you are right now, again, still pretty well for you, not that big of a deal, but there's not a lot of light here.
What's the rough diameter of the dome-like structure?
This dome is probably about, if you were to try to start to kind of make your way along the edge or so, after kind of feeling your way around it, the entirety of the dome itself is probably about 100 feet across. But how far and which ways would you like to go?
Do we have any means of, like, we can't really talk to each other.
Right, telepath or something like.
Fayal
Well,
can
Right,
talk to
right.
you.
That's right. We all talk to him and he talks to everyone else. So I tell Fayal, I don't think we should split up. It sounds dangerous, but I think we need to descend the dome and look for an entranceway.
I believe that is the correct course of action. So he starts kind of taking your suggestion and just kind of making his way down at least one of these sides of the dome.
I'm also going to cast dancing lights.
Okay.
And so these 4 torch-sized lights just kind of flitter around, and it's basically anywhere between 5 and 20 feet in front of Fayal, just to give him a little bit of better visibility.
Cool. All right. So Fayal makes his way down, and yeah, with those lights surrounding him, you see he gets to a point to where essentially it's the base of the dome, where now you're on the bottom, right? Mm-hmm. And now you kind of get an idea so far, even though you haven't fully gone around, you get an idea for the size of this dome. It was probably about 50 feet in height from the top of it where you were to the base where you got to, and then about 100 feet of a diameter. And so, what is everyone else doing presently?
I would follow
I'm
him.
following.
Just following
Yeah.
Fayal.
Cool. Okay, so you guys kind of slide your way down one of the edges of the dome, and he kind of looks at all of you and says, "Well, it's a circle, so pick a direction. Let's go this way." He just kind of points the direction. So he just kind of starts walking along the edge of the base of the dome, and you guys gonna just follow along?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So you get to essentially the other side. You've halfway circumnavigated the dome, and the dome starts to look more of like a giant stone igloo, right? There's kind of like this kind of tunnel, kind of passageway on the other end that you guys finally get to. And then there's this opening. This opening, it recesses in about 10 feet, And from where this opening is, you can kind of tell there's no water there. But but beyond that, there's a door. You can see another door, kind of where that little stone tunnel meets the dome proper, right? So again, kind of like a giant stone igloo. There's this little entranceway. What all would you like to do now? The opening to this dome is probably about 10 feet, about 10 by 10. So if you all cram in there, you could probably all make your way in there. But
So
I'm gonna instruct Rom to just essentially like park himself over this like entranceway, and to alert me telepathically, because it's a 100-foot range on our ability to telepathically communicate. So even if we're on the far end of the dome, theoretically, he can still reach me.
might get a little drop in service,
Yeah.
a little static. The other channel's bleeding.
Can you hear me now?
now?
But yeah, so if anything
conversation coming
approaches, to just give me a buzz.
Cool.
Nice.
But I think we should venture forth.
All
We've
right.
come this far.
Well, what?
Okay, cool. So you make your way into this little passage. You have now exited. You've kind of walked through this plane of water.
Do our ears pop?
Water and not water.
Am I fully dry right now?
You're not fully dry, but you're moist.
Oh, okay. You just killed our viewership, right?
yeah.
You used the forbidden word.
Killed or enhanced.
You undeadified our viewership.
Very good, very good. Okay, cool. So what happens? You guys get to this entrance, and there's a door. What do you do?
Crazy.
I know. So it's a
These
giant
puzzles you keep fucking
I know.
throwing at us, dude. Is it an innie or an outie though? So
This one, it's probably a push. But no, there is a door here. It's a giant wooden door, and on it there are no handles. There's no knob. There's no lock. But what you do see are several gemstones embedded, along the metal straps, that a lot of doors have to kind of keep them together. Along the one across the middle, you see these gemstones, and but they're all different. They're all different gemstones. One is. Would you know what these are?
I read a lot of books. I can make a nature or history check if you want.
Yes, let's do that. Please and thank you.
Which one? They're probably the same check.
Yeah, probably. Give me, probably nature.
Actually, I'm a little better with history, but nature should be fine. It has not been a good rolling day for me so far. I got an 8.
Okay. Let's see. Does anyone else want to give it a shot?
Can I check?
I-
Yeah.
Yes, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone is allowed to roll. Don't need just one.
8.
12.
I got a 16 on history.
Sick. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Awesome. Pulling it out.
So a lot of these are pretty. Several of them are familiar. A couple, not so much. You see, one of them is an opal. One of them is a ruby. One is an emerald. One is a pearl. And another is another dark green stone of which you are all not sure of the name of.
So there's 5 total?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Is that the order?
They are displayed in that order, yes. Yeah,
Opals are white, right?
Yeah, they're all in a. Yeah, they're like white and kind of like an iridescent, kind of rainbowy, kind of in the light.
Do they look like embedded in the metal? Are they removable, or are they like?
They look pretty well embedded into there. It doesn't look like they're supposed to come out.
What shape are they?
They're all kind of like about 1 inch, kind of circular, all in a row.
What was the
Oh.
word? I kind of wrote down that name.
I don't
It's
remember the
opal,
order.
ruby, emerald,
Ruby.
pearl, and then dark green stone.
Ruby, emerald, pearl.
So, what all would you like to do now?
If I just go and like push the door, what does it do?
Okay. So you do that. You go. How hard do you?
Not that hard. Like
You just.
like trying to creak it open, like
Right.
that
And we're
much.
all in basically a 10 by 10 foot enclosure right now.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of tight. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Dude.
he's gonna try it, and you try to creak it open, and you feel that that resistance of it not really opening. Kind of lean it a little bit more. Nothing happens.
Okay.
I take out my book and I
Okay.
stone, and I always do that. That's my thing. One day it'll work.
So why don't you actually roll me an Arcana?
Try to do a better one.
Chance to.
14.
Okay.
Question mark.
With a 14, obviously these gems are important, but to you, you get the sense that I'm trying to be. Well, I'm trying to give you what a 14 would give you. Obviously, these stones are important, and they are the way that this door is opened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that helps any more than it already did, than what you already knew.
Do the gems rotate at all, like in place?
Is that what you're going to try to do?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Which one?
Let's just start with the opal.
Okay.
I just want to see if it rotates in place at all.
Cool. So when you go to reach for the opal, it lights up,
Oh.
right? It just starts to glow, but it doesn't turn. It doesn't move in the way that you think it's going to move. But as soon as you touch it, it does light up.
I touched the ruby.
When you touch the ruby, it just flickers, and then both lights, both gems go back to not glowing.
Okay, so I'm gonna touch the opal,
Opal.
and then the light comes on, and then I'm gonna touch the emerald.
Okay, you go to touch the emerald, and then a flicker, and both stop glowing.
Okay, so then opal, pearl.
Okay, you hit the opal and the pearl, and the pearl also begins to glow, and both of them are still glowing.
Great. And so then I'm gonna touch the ruby.
You press the ruby, and they all flicker, and
Okay, so then opal, pearl, emerald.
okay, opal glows, pearl glows, the emerald glows,
Ruby.
ruby flickers, and they all go.
I think I got it, guys.
Only one more choice.
Opal, pearl, emerald, dark green stone, and then the ruby.
Okay. The dark green stone, you may or may not have known, is nephrite. So when the opal glows, the pearl glows, the emerald glows, the nephrite glows. and then you just hear this this huge unlocking sound as the door begins to kind of creak open.
Sometimes you just need to touch the door.
Right.
All right.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna be the
Ruby was
homeowner.
last, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The ruby was a red herring.
Yeah. I figured it out too late.
Clever. Get it? Because it's red. Ruby's red. It's red herring. Get it? Okay. Aust's just gonna walk through the door.
Did you get the puzzle?
Yeah. No. Oh, how about that? A higher check would have.
Did you get the puzzle?
Yeah. that-
Probably would have at least somebody been able to snap to the name.
Someone at home.
Someone at home, yeah.
You're gonna put the graphics of the letters over
Yeah.
as we do this.
Yeah.
In post.
Right? Bunch of idiots. Everyone's yelling at the screen, "Oh, come on!"
It spells open.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, because the name. I didn't have
Open
the other
Pearl,
name. I was
Emerald,
like,
Nephrite.
Yeah, so
yeah.
we need the
Nephrite.
roll
We
higher
needed
to
the
know what
Nephrite.
Nephrite was
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get the puzzle.
To still not know that it would have spelled. Yeah.
Yep. Listen, that's why I pick low intelligence
Hey.
characters. It's just press buttons until the thing opens.
We're lucky it didn't
Hilarious.
fucking rain down lightning in this
I
10
know.
by 10 cube.
Hey,
I was so ready for it.